Morning cactus people, it's the 14th of February in the cactus house, so happy Valentine's Day everyone. And today we're going to be having a quick look at Mammillaria bocasana, which I featured one yesterday on my community page, and Anders had a few questions about it which I haven't answered yet, but I just thought I'd do this to have a look at the different varieties. First one, Mammillaria bocasana, just the normal clumping cactus. It's got hook spines, which is fine for touching with that, but if I was to touch that with my hands, or heaven forbid get the corner of my jumper near it, it would hook onto it and the spines would actually pull out of the cactus, or they'd pull threads on you or your flesh. So it's not something you want to stroke, even though it looks lovely. This one, which I got from, I can't remember where I got it, maybe B&Q or somewhere a few years back. I assumed it was a Mammillaria bocasana multilanata, because it's very fluffy and it flowers in the summer. And to answer Anders' questions, the flowers look the same on this one as they do on that variety. You don't get any clues there. But I was looking this up yesterday. I think with the amount of wool it's got, it's more likely to be a cultivated variety, which is Splendens, which is far more woolly than the multilanata. So I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Just for comparison, Captain Nemo is looking after a different Mammillaria here, Mammillaria plumosa. He can lean against that with his woolly tummy and there's no problem. You can stroke this one, the spines aren't hooked at all. It looks very similar. You wait down there a minute, mate. This one's yet to flower, but I've seen pictures of the flowers. They look very similar, cream coloured flowers, similar to bocasana, but I just put that one in for comparison. Again, this one you wouldn't want to touch that with either Captain Neem oil or your fingers or a woolly jumper. Likewise, when you're growing them from seed, don't lean over a tray with sleeves on, because they'll just pull out and you'll lose them somewhere. This one we bought as Mammillaria Fred, which we thought was a a monstrose version of bocasana, until I noticed recently it's reverting. And if you can see the reversion on here, the spines are straight on it, so that gave me the idea this is not a bocasana. I looked it up on Liffle, and they say the original Fred was a bocasana, but there are other ones available now. People are selling them as Freds, but they're not. They're some other Mammillaria, and I think that's what we've got here. It's a bit of a shame, because I've been taking cuttings off this and cultivating it, thinking it was Fred, and it's not. So I'm not sure what I've got there. Put that to one side. I think that's all I wanted to mention about the bocasanas, apart from the fact that they flower very freely all year. This one will be flowering in May time, and it will probably be flowering again in flowering until September, maybe October. The following year, after the flowers, it puts up lovely long red seed pods, which I picked off this one last year and planted the seeds. It's very important to pick the seed pods as soon as they're ripe, because if you've got any mice around, the mice will have them away. Likewise, slugs find them like a magnet. They can smell them for a mile off. And I've actually had plants completely destroyed by the slugs. They find them very tasty, and if they can get their head in between, away from the defences of the spines, they will eat the heart out of the plant completely. I've had them absolutely gutted by them. Once they get a taste for them, they know they're there, and they will just carry on eating until the plant's absolutely ruined. So just be aware of that. And alright, thank you for watching.